Mania. How's it going, my wrestling heroes? It feels like an epic moments kind of day. This is actually the second upload today. Earlier today, we did the Shield epic moments. Go give it a watch. But right here, we got the milk truck. And not just the milk truck, but also Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kurt Angle, and Stephanie McMahon, and a bunch of different accessories. We got a couple of milk cartons, we got a little cooler, we got a hose to connect it to the milk truck, and we're gonna do it all in this video. I'll show you the back real quick. On the back, it's showing what went down. It was an epic night, you guys. And that's why they call it the epic moments. Every moment in history, they've, at least in this line, they've tried to recreate it in figure form. So awesome. So the way that it worked out is Kurt Angle, he came out, he attacked the Alliance, and the leader, Stone Cold Steve Austin, he was the one running the show. He betrayed WWE, and how could Austin, seriously, dude, how could you do that to us? Like, well, you know what, WCW, actually it was WCW and ECW that had teamed up to build this alliance, and that's why they called it the Alliance. Right here on the bottom of the flap, it does say Kurt Angle's Milkomania. It's true. It's true. Now, we are going to get these out of the box, you guys. We're going to get it reviewed. I am going to do it carefully. I don't want to rip this. I want to keep this intact because this thing right here, oh yeah, we're going to use it in the parking lot. Again, these are all available at Ringside. Discount code HERO will save you 10% at checkout. So I say we get it out and see what's going on all up in here. Here we have it out of the package, all three of them. Now, suggestion, I would definitely come through the back. There's a lot of different corners where you can come from. As you can see, there's tape all around up top, through the front, on the side. I'm going to recommend you come through the back where you see the doors right there. I think that's going to have the cleanest open. That way you can still reuse it if you want to use it, whether it's like a setup or any kind of like parking lot. Yeah, this thing is still going to work well. The thing that my favorite thing about this Milkomania box is that it's in scale with the figures. As you can see right here, we are going to do some comparisons too. We got the entrance grates. This is the very first Kurt Angle that we got with hair. This is the second one that we're getting, and it is a different scan on this, so I want to do a comparison with that, as well as Stone Cold. We haven't gotten a Stephanie McMahon from the Attitude Era. This is the first time that we're actually getting her, and she is coming with interchangeable heads. And I'll explain to you in just a sec the reason why you're getting two different scans on this. Now, again, for the accessories, as you can see, you're getting 4 milk cartons. Let's get them out. Let's get a closer look at it. That way you can see exactly what I'm talking about. The ones that you're seeing right here on the side, they are all closed in. We'll get this one out, and it's just, I'm pretty sure the cooler too, you can open it up. Here's the little milk carton right there. Here is your vitamin D. I'm pretty sure this is the whole milk. I think, what is it, 2%, it's blue. So we got some whole milk action going on, and this one's closed. The only other one that's open, or actually you're getting 4 closed. As you can see right here in the corner, you're getting 4 closed, and you're getting 2 open, so Kurt Angle can recreate that moment when he attacked him. It was awesome. If you guys didn't see that, yeah, it's on the WWE Network. It's all on there, and it was epic. It was just him getting back at Austin for all the times that he got him with his truck. The cooler right here, I don't think we've gotten one. You know, come to think of it, I'm almost positive that we have not gotten one in the Mattel line. We've gotten it in the Jakks, but we've never gotten one in the Mattel line. This is the first time I'm seeing this. I'm almost positive. Again, drop it in the comment section if you guys recall ever seeing a cooler in the figure line. But right there on the cooler, we're getting stripes on the front, couple of stars right there. The handle, it is red. And the way that it works, if you look right here on the side, it does have 2 hinges. It's got one on this side and one on the other. All you do is you just slide that, just like a real cooler. You just slide that to the back right there, and you can fit all 4 milk cartons in there. And they should just go in there just like that. So you close that up, and you got your little milk carton right there. We'll put it over here by the truck. Now, it does come with the hose. The hose itself does not actually, like, attach to the truck itself. It's just, you know, like a little accessory. I mean, what you could do, one thing you could do to kind of reenact it, hold on, I think this is held by, yep, it's got a little rubber band. So you're going to have to slide that out right there. Actually, you know what? We're not going to have to, because we got the trusty knife. There you go. Did I get you, Angle? No, he's good. So what you could do is that you could easily put it either by the side or through the back, so that way you don't see any kind of like any of the hose, like, you know, just it would be weird, right, if it was just coming out of like the floor randomly. On the bottom right there, it doesn't have any like, you can't actually bend it. It's just a solid plastic, so bending it in any way, it's only going to be in one position at all times. On the bottom, as you can see, it's all wrapped around, and then it works its way up to the top. On the top right there, that's sick, man. You can actually see the little rivets to the actual end of the hose. That's sick, man. At the end of it, you got the whole milk just completely like spewing everywhere. It's got a nice little straight shot to it. We're going to put it on Angle's hand so you can see what I'm talking about. Again, these ones do come, the 2 milk yeah, the two little milk cartons that we're getting with Kurt Angle, they are opened. This one right here, it's more crushed. You see how it's kind of more crushed right there towards the middle. And I don't think, see, with this one, it's more of a, it's definitely a wider open hand. So if you do decide to position it on there, it's not going to sit flush because as you can see, it's got a wider hand. This one is a more closed-handed. So obviously, I think I'm going to do a hand swap for sure that way, because otherwise it's just dangling. It'll just fall right off on you. So I'm definitely going to do a hand swap on there so we can get that right. Now the head scan right here, this is my favorite part about this Kurt Angle. And I do plan on doing a head swap. I'm going to swap this on to the entrance grates. I'll show you the entrance grates, or where is it? He's hiding behind the blister packaging. Come on, Hero Figs. So first one, again, the scan, see for the hair, okay, obviously it was a younger Kurt, so it was more full. The receding hairline started becoming more pronounced towards the later days. I think this was 2001. This was more like 98, 97. This was more towards the debut. So obviously he's got more. His locks, they're definitely blossoming more. Plus they're green. This is actually right. This is accurate. It's got the darker brown, and the screaming compared to this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought that Mattel did a great job with this one, but having it side by side, I'm more of a facial expression kind of guy. Like if the figure is doing some kind of facial expression, the torso too. They are using the same style of Triple H torso. This one right here, as you can see, this one has the tights. This one just has the actual like without the tights. When you remove the shirt right there, the shirt right here, this is on point. On the bottom, it says Kurt Angle. Centered in the middle, it's got all 5 stars, and we got the gold medal. Now, the gold medals, if you look at this one, as opposed to the entrance grates, you got 2 of them. We're only getting 1. I mean, you could use 1 from your Elite Series 59. I think that would also work. Or you could put all 3, you know, if you really want to make them into an Olympic true gold medalist. That's one thing you could go about. So it looks like it's missing 1 gold medal. So, again, it's an easy fix. I mean, if you got the old ones, you could easily add those on. The shorts right here, we have seen these before, at least from, like, by the hip area down. These are very similar to like the John Cena, like the later John Cena days. But the upper torso, or the upper lower torso of it all, this is a new sculpt right there. You can see the wrinkles right there with Cena. It had an actual belt. Now, from the knees down, this is kind of similar to Enzo, because Enzo did have the, no, hold on. I think Enzo's cut was more towards the bottom. It was more by the socks. Actually, yeah, so this would make it a new sculpt as well, because having it here by the calves, yeah, this is completely different. You got the socks right there. We got the shoes. This, it's going to be a tough call, because we're obviously going to rank all 3 of them as to which one stands out to me from the set. I mean, Stephanie McMahon, that's one that I personally always wanted. I'll show you Stone Cold first before we get to Stephanie, because Stephanie, that's, for me, like, I've been wanting an Attitude Era Stephanie for just, I feel like, way too long. Here's Stone Cold Steve Austin. We did see these shorts in the Hall of Fame, the Target exclusive Hall of Fame. Here's a quick example right there. Again, this one had the knee pads. This one didn't, as well as the knee braces. The scan right here, a lot of Stone Cold head scans are similar. The differences where you're seeing here is on the shirts. This one came with a white shirt as well as a vest, but this one, we're getting that Alliance WCW. Nothing on the back right there. The shoes right there, your standard black. This is your, overall, this is like your, oh, hold on. The mic, we got to point this out. This is definitely a flag for sure. There was no, yeah, this is wrong. It should have been a scratch logo on this one. So obviously that's a big inaccuracy for me. I mean, dude, we've gotten so many mics too, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. But again, the mic, they didn't get that right. Stephanie McMahon, we got to get Stephanie. We got to get the princess, at least Vinny's princess. That's his baby girl. And will she take over one day? Will she be the one in charge of the show come one day when Vinny finally decides to step away from it? Hero Fix, he already has. No, he's actually very still much involved. If anybody follows like what's going on backstage, or Vince McMahon still makes a lot of the calls. Now, like I was telling you, it's coming with an interchangeable head, and the reason behind this, it's because this is like prior to Kurt Angle attacking them. This is after. She got drenched completely, and the hair right there, it is just so. Let's look at this one first, and then I'll do a head swap on it so you guys can see right there. That is young Stephanie right there. On point, dude. Wow, this Stephanie is wicked. Getting the solid tights. Well, it's not tights, but more of like a dress attire right there. The boots, or not the boots, but her high heels. Yeah, that's cool how they sculpted that. You can see like all of the, it looks like the only thing it's missing, I mean, I can see the line work from the actual heels, but I don't see like any like, well, no, hold on, if you look closely, they are. We got the fingernails right there. There you just got to get the focus. There you go. There's the fingernails. So they are very, very small where it'll be hard to see it. But again, with all these, we are getting the elite articulation. The scan right here, it should be pretty easy to pop. They have made this interchangeable, so it should just come right off. This is actual, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know which one's better. I mean, I'm really tossing up as to which one I'm enjoying more. Again, this is more like after the event, and that one is prior. So, yeah, it comes right off. It pops on there really easy. And the thing that I got to say, man, I'm telling you, this overall, this Mania, the overall playset, it's epic. This thing, again, it's on scale with your standard, because that's about, yeah, that's your standard figure right there, right by the door. It's just, oh, man, I don't know. I love this. I think my favorite one from the set, it's got to be the Kurt Angle for sure. I think they captured the screaming scan on Kurt Angle on just by a mile. This is a solid 10. Stephanie McMahon, I got to rank her, in second place for this. She's getting a solid 10, dude. Actually, an 11. The fact that we're getting an interchangeable head right here with her, love this. And Stone Cold, we've seen this on more than one occasion. Really, the only extra that we're getting with it is the shirt. But the overall playset, it is definitely a solid 10, you guys. Would definitely highly recommend this. Again, they're all available at Ringside. Discount code HERO will save you 10% at checkout. Until next time, everybody.